With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's taken in. It's James Cook.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Now Mahomes. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A tight end in motion now. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that one incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Third down, Purdy. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Purdy now on second down. A throw on the move is caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look him up on a second down and 8. To throw, Purdy. Samuel brings this in along the sideline.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's second and 3 to go. Here's Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Second and 7. Mahomes back. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. The kick here is good. Add 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll find his running back Cook. Uh-oh. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now he will power his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Brown now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And he'll manage to get this back only to a 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 16-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Now he takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll get about 2. Mike Dana shuts that one down. On 2nd down, Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Shakir. They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Purdy. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Hardman now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Cook. Woo! And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Bass,
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.